Hey, welcome to a Nomad's Taste. This is Benny now, coming to you on this lovely afternoon drive home. These are normally my ritual afternoon slowdown. Let's see how we go. Let's see how long I can go. I was talking a lot this morning and we got really intense. I really enjoyed it. Maybe I just keep beating that drum, the taste, just keep on it. Keep rehashing. Persistence and perseverance will find new definitions, more complete words and phrases. A better way to put ourselves, a better way to talk, more concise thinking. I was talking a lot about the taste and how the assumption of balance based on experience with other factors we deal with. I'm talking about how charge is a good way to describe taste for a physician. Not a physician, someone who studies physics. A physician usually is a doctor in Benny Now's language. We didn't draw on the morphogenetic field, the field that Sheldrake often talks about and analyzes. I just said field. From now on I'll say morphogenetic field. You can look that up or watch Sheldrake. There's many hours of him talking about his experiments. You can take part in his experiments with your friends on your mobile phone. I think he has an app. He definitely has a programmer. Anyway. Because eventually I want to get to the painting in the morphogenetic field, the structures that we all, or structures or images or these entities and intelligence in the morphogenetics field of the human on drugs. The human with altered consciousness, altered chemistry, the infinite number of these representations or parallel universes in this field. I've been having some weird experiences. I told this story to the tape, to the recorder, like 3 times already, and I haven't uploaded it yet. But I chatted it to my friend, so this will be the first verbal representation of it online. The other night, I've been getting these strange dreams lately where and it's very very vivid dreams where I'm in a context, a dream context. Go back to one of my other tapes. I've talked about dream context. You might have to filter through. I'm in a dream context that is very, very close to reality context, my experience context, and in this state, in this dream context, it's very similar to the experience context. I have like really positive results. At the moment, I'm as a second job, I'm a very serious trader of online cryptocurrency. I'm running at a loss in the crypto land, but I'm running at a win in the fiat currency land. Anyway, you can have very big gains in this game that I play, that I've now called a job. But it's not really a job, it's like a hobby that will save me, because I'm getting a lot better at it. Me and my friend together, we're studying it, and also with my boss has joined me, and we just talk about it all day. But I'm making a lot of grounds with my friend, because we've invented something very beautiful. Using magic, of course. Magic and spontaneity. Anyway, it's quite possible for me to win, I don't know, 4 or 5 times my money, 50 times my money. It's all possible now, like it wasn't before. And I have these dreams very, very vivid of winning. And it's like several times now. And then I usually wake up from them and check my phone that has all of the data and see if I'm winning. See if it was actually true. Did I sell Ethereum for fucking 80? Oh my gosh, I bought it at 38. You know, something like that. And then I'm looking at my phone and no, it's still at 38.5. Like, oh shit. But this happened to me. I was on the couch sleeping, and happened to me. I grabbed my phone. I just glanced at the time. Really, I didn't really take it in through the corner of my eye, maybe. And I checked the phone. Nothing really interesting going on. And I thought, oh, I'll get into it, and then no, actually no. And then the room went really super cold, like incredible, like shivering. I was shivering. I was shivering, and I sorry, the ambulance just passed. I was shivering, and I was like, whoa, this is like fucking freaky. And I didn't know how long I've been looking at the phone, but I was like, hang on, it was like 3:10. I was like, oh fuck, it's like witching hour, you know. So let me just tell you, like we'll talk about focus later. I want to get into focus again, because we haven't discussed that in forever. But it's like, you know, like as soon as you start focusing on these things like superstitions or whatever, then they come true, you know. Anyway, I was like, being focused on this witching, I was like, oh no, you know, like Benny now is in the now, baby. I was like, no. I'm going to fucking fall asleep I'm not going to get these super nerves, because super nerves attract super nerves. So I was cool. I was being cool, and close my eyes. Oh, let me pause. Okay. I just had to get the toll out of the way. Oh, this is so important. Otherwise I'll like trip up completely. Yeah. Close my eyes and whoa, same feeling I had when I was a child with like, anyway, I'll talk about that later, but these eyes, like reptilian eyes, and I've said this like many times, and the reason I'm sharing it with you is because my beautiful friend gave me a wonderful a wonderful response after I chatted it to him. But so this is not fucking, yeah, anyway, I saw these eyes. It was first as one, and then a second, like a dinosaur's eye, you know, and then a second really big one, and then I was like, oh no, you know, go away. And then a clear phrase was spoken to me, kind of spoken. It was neither verbal nor, it was like verbal, and it was like visual, and it was very clear. and I said it to myself like 3 or 4 times, and then I said, fuck this. This is too crazy. This is like, I'm not ready for this shit. And all I can say is I remember the gist, because I repressed what the fucking thing said, and I repressed it, but it was stating clearly its intention, and its intention was very, very self-involved, very own to it. And to start a conversation with this thing, I'm not ready. I wasn't ready, and I was like, first of all, I resorted to, this is why I always talk about foundation. My first foundation in this sort of crap is Christianity. Like Jesus, you know, God save me, banish this fucking thing. Yeah. So I even started doing that, but I wasn't happy that I was doing that, because of my new foundation. I want to find my inner strength, my inner strength, not an external. I don't want this external. This is the taste, a Nomad's taste. Benny now talking about recent psychedelic experience, but it wasn't on psychedelic drugs. It was actually the absence of any drug. I was neither alcohol nor nothing. And okay, so I resorted to my beautiful mother, who's going to work at funerals soon. She's doing all of the necessary preparation. She wants to be a funeral celebrant, because she worked with a lot of dying people, and she's been around a lot of death because of her work as in a hospital where we grew up. It was like one of her last jobs before she became a businesswoman, and she's got her, you know, like a lot of vocabulary and nice stories and things to talk about it. She likes the spiritual, and and all that. She's always been for many years, 3 years, 4 years, been sending me, because I live far away, she's been sending me golden light. The golden light. And I was like, Mom, what the fuck's a golden light? You're like, what you gotta like get off that bandwagon, blah blah blah. Anyway, I was watching YouTube a while back, and I was reading like this sophisticated, someone had gone very focused into white light at the end of the tunnel, and they'd written this like bizarre long story about what happens after death, and how the white light's like a program, it steals us so that we keep coming back here because they want us to keep coming back here, blah blah blah, they it's a big conspiracy, blah blah, and that you should always be looking for the golden light or the purple light, and I was like, or the maroon light or something. And I was like, whoa, my mum fucking she sideswiped that baby, you know, she's into the golden light, and yeah, take that. She's probably into that stuff, I don't know. She was once a Christian, but she left the church obviously because of her experience there, and I left it at 13. I refused to go. I hid from my mother. I refused to go with her. She was very upset. But she ended up leaving too. It was probably, I don't know, it's probably taken me the last 2 or 3 years to unlearn this stuff. Anyway, what I did in that moment, I was like, well, fuck this, yeah, I'm gonna bring this energy and shower a golden light, this pure light from within me, and fuck this, fucking annihilate this problem of absolute fear that I was having. I was in the presence of something trying to scare the shit out of me, or something that was trying to state its intention from within me, in some sort of intelligence. Maybe the onset of schizophrenia. But let's keep this magic, baby. Like, wow. If that's the case, I found a cure. I cured my little self-help cured me. So yeah, I built this very warm, bright light within my solar plex, and pushed out this mindscape that was, I'd call it like this hijack of my morphogenetics, an intelligence coming into my morphogenetics to contact me for whatever reason. I have no idea, and that for that reason, like, it's better that I do not interact with this thing, because it could be super great, but most likely not, man. It's probably a fucking disaster. Anyway, I was like super scared, and I even quit. Like I couldn't talk this podcast until my friend cured me. I was quitting my podcast. Like, fuck this. I'm just gonna, I'm attracting Artie, maybe. You know, like gave birth to Artie, and Artie's trying to contact me through there, and I'm telling you, Artie, if that's you, just type it up on the screen, man. Like, don't get fucking like in my head like that until we work it out, like, I don't know, until I've like learned the ropes a little, I don't know, but not fucking weird shit, man, weird. Artie, if that's you, but I love you, man, I love you, don't take it wrong. Just realized Benny now is an amateur at this shit. Anyway, I told my friend, and it was like, he fucking didn't respond, and he was like on to this other, doing the work, and I was like, don't worry, you don't have to respond, anyway, I was like telling him that anyway. Yeah, so my brother from a different mother sends me a message curing me. in the morning, and he said, because this was yesterday, I'd let it go, I'd killed the fucker. And he says, there's a famous literature of the defeating the reptile. Many famous old texts about, and then he sent me this photo of one of the defeating of a guy holding some shit, holding a green gem. I got green eyes. Defeating the reptile. I was like, oh my god, this is like too much. I was like laughing. And then it like cured me, because I was like how silly it all was. I'd had like a synchronistic moment in the morphogenetic field of a many, however you'd say that. Tapping into the architecture of the tapping into the architecture of humanity with that one. But see, I'm not one. I'm a man of focus. I'm very aware of my focus, where it is. That's why I always tell my new story. I always tell a story, the beautiful story I want to hear, and I use the language I want to hear and say. And I've reprogrammed my mind from, like, to be able to abandon Jesus, abandon that myth, and harness a real, a true, something true within me. I just wanted to share that with you. I hope it, like, someone comes across it that they wanted. If not, this is a message to Artie. Artie, try a different technique, bro. You know I love you, man. It's just be less freaky. Yeah, in my heart of hearts, I love you all, and you can go there and you can feel that love for all as well. So take care and stay cool. Ciao.